The Police Report on 101 FM is sponsored by Crime Stoppers, an independent, not-for-profit registered charity working closely with police and other agencies to help keep our communities and families safe. Call 1800 333 000.
And a very good morning to Senior Constable Carey, the Crime Prevention Coordinator from the Logan District Crime Prevention Unit. Morning, Lou.
Good morning. How are you today, Terry?
Welcome to another Feel Good Friday. Nice to have you on the show again.
Thank you.
Okay, now listen, a few interesting topics to get through this morning. Mobile phone lifeline for those impacted by domestic and family violence. Very important issue to talk about this morning, Lou.
Yes, it is. So, as people are probably aware, people of domestic and family violence sometimes don't have access to a safe phone to be able to get some help. So a program was launched called the DV Safe Phone in April this year by a lovely gentleman named Ashton Wood, and it's to ensure victims of domestic violence have access to working mobile phones, which could potentially be life-saving for them. So this week, our beautiful Commissioner, Carol, on Monday, presented nearly 100 mobile phones to domestic and family violence organisations such as DV Safe Phone and the Red Rose Foundation in relation to helping those victims. So what you can do is Jeep has kindly taken on postage costs for us, which is wonderful. So if you have an old mobile phone that you're not sure what to do with, you can drop it into any Jeep dealership in Australia. They will then post the phones to the DV Safe Phone program, where the phones are then erased, reset, tested, and then they're distributed to these victims of domestic and family violence through the Red Rose Foundation to help support them in their times of need.
I have to say that's one of the best initiatives I've ever heard. That's fantastic news.
Yes, it's wonderful. And so far, since the program was launched in April this year, DV Safe have received 790 mobile phones, then on top of the 100 that the Commissioner just presented. They have distributed 360 phones already in the hands of some of these victims through the Red Rose Foundation this year.
So just reiterating there, Lou, who do they contact and where?
They can jump online and go to the DV Safe Phone website, which is very easy. It's just dvsafephone, or one word, .com.au for any information. And then if they have a phone that they're not sure what to do with, pop into any Jeep dealership in the country and they will, like I said, take on the postage cost and they will post it to DV Safe Phone on behalf of you, and then they will do the rest. That
is fabulous, and it's very important to point out too, Lou, that if you or somebody you know is experiencing domestic and family violence, of course you should report it to police.
Correct, yes. And then, of course, we have the other support and counselling available from DV Connect Women's Line, DV Connect Men's Line, and also 1-800-RESPECT.
And, of course, they're all on your website too, aren't they, for those numbers?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. Now, look, another important day coming up, of course, it is Day for Daniel, coming up on October the 30th, which is, next week?
Yes, that's correct. So that's obviously launched by the Daniel Morecambe Foundation in honour of Daniel Morecambe and his parents, Bruce and Denise, organised that. So normally every year what will happen is they normally have a big walk in support. However, with COVID this year, we've got a little bit safer program happening, and there's no community large walks. What you do is you jump on the website, which is danielmorecambe.com.au, you register, and then anywhere you want to go, you go and walk your 4 kilometres to support Day for Daniel. Walk your 4 kilometres anywhere you want. You can go to a park, you can go to a lovely bushwork. Yeah, and then make sure you're wearing red.
Indeed, got to wear red because it's to wear red, educate and donate. You know what, Lou? It doesn't seem like 17 years ago, does it?
No, it doesn't at all. It still feels like yesterday for a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess, look, just a reminder, the aims of the foundation to educate children and young people about how to stay safe in physical and online environments, and of course to support young victims of crime, as you mentioned, coming up on October the 30th. Now, businesses can get together as well to help, can't they?
Yes, they can. So if you just jump online to register, like I mentioned before, danielmorecambe.com.au, All the information's on that site for whether you're going to do a walk by yourself, in a group, in a business. But of course, we just encourage everyone on Friday, the 30th of October, to wear red in support of this foundation, because it is a wonderful foundation.
It certainly
and they
is.
are leaning towards a lot of stuff to educate children in schools as well, which is just fantastic.
Indeed. And further info to donate or to register, go on to the danielmorecambe.com.au/Day for Daniel. All the information there on the website. Now, look, today, as we've mentioned off air, Lou, it is Loud Shirt Day, Friday the 23rd. I guess it's the perfect excuse to wear your brightest clothes. You can dye your hair and get loud and proud to raise money to help give the gift of sound and speech to deaf children. Great cause, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So just a little bit of fun, you know, in your work day or even at home. And like you said, just to get your loudest and proudest shirt out. And the money that is donated does go towards helping children that are hard of hearing or deaf children and helping educate them as well. So there is a website you can go to donate, which is www.tsh.org.au/loudshirtday. And you can just click on there and donate. But make sure you're getting out and putting that loud shirt on too, because that's always a lot of fun.
Absolutely, very important. Let's have a shout out too this morning to one of our our valued listeners, Rosie McKay, who apparently flicked me a little photograph, would you believe, Lou? And she's wearing the most sexiest pink shirt you've ever seen in your life. But well done to you, Rosie. She always loves to become involved, as our Rosie. Now listen, finally, are you aware of how victims of cybercrime can get assistance? What's that all about, Lou?
So just lately, we've been seeing a little bit of a spike in some of these phone call scams and cyber scamming. Just one that's popping up in the moment is people that phone you saying that you need to call them back. If not, a police warrant's going to be issued. And that's really quite frightening, but that is actually a scam. That's got nothing to do with the police. So that's been popping up lately again. We did see a bit of a trend of it last year as well. And then cybercrime is increasing with a lot more people being online at the moment and also working from home. So it's just something we wanted to say, just to be aware of. This is still happening. There are security hotlines you can call if you think you've been having some cybercrime occur, which is Cyber 1, which is 1300 292 371, or you can jump onto the website www.cyber.gov.au, and they have links there if you need to report specific things or if you're wanting to know if what's happening is a scam, because they do list different things occurring at the moment. There's also ScamWatch, which is www.scamwatch.gov.au, and that's the suspicious phone calls, emails, or mail as well. So you can jump on there as well and have a bit of look if you think something's not quite right.
Indeed, it's so prevalent, isn't it? It seems to be on the increase as well, which is a bit of a problem.
Yes, and I think mainly because there's so many people working from home now, and they're on the internet doing all their work. So nearly everyone's at home doing that, and these people are out to target them, unfortunately.
We really have to keep our finger on the pulse, as you always do, Lou. Look, many thanks for joining me on the show this morning. What's on the weekend for you, Lou?
Nothing too exciting for me, just looking after the kiddies. Might pop over to the local fresh fruit market.
Why not? Have a great time, whatever you get up to, and stay safe. Good on you, Lou. All the best.
Thank you so much, Terry. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. Senior Constable Lou Carey, the Crime Prevention Coordinator from the Logan District Crime Prevention Unit. Look at the time, 25 minutes past 10. We'll be having a chit-chat with the national TV personality, Tam Wrigley, coming up very, very shortly. So stay tuned for that.
In 2016, information provided to Crime Stoppers helped to arrest more than 7,000 criminals across Australia. As an independent, community-based organisation, Crime Stoppers is the trusted link between the community and police. One piece of information can help to solve or even prevent a crime. So contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000 or crimestoppers.com.au. If you're a victim of crime or you need the police now, contact the police directly. Let's work together to ensure a safer Australia for everyone.